Hey, it's Jen here with Ascension Mountain and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about purpose and discovering more meaning in life. And if you're here watching this video, you might be asking yourself the question, what am I even doing in life? And am I even on the right path? And the answer to that question is yes, you are on the right path. If you weren't, you wouldn't be here today. You wouldn't even be alive even. But you may be looking for ways you can begin to expand and grow and have more purpose and meaning in life. And I'm going to share with you 5 things you can start to do today that can help you bring more clarity and power and purpose back into your life. This topic really lies close within my heart because I know what it feels like to not have that purpose or direction or clarity in life. It feels like there's something that's missing, something that is wanting to be uncovered. And it feels like time is slipping away and you just can't quite catch up. And life begins to feel overwhelming. You feel anxious and it's exhausting. Like you just feel like you can never find this flow state and you feel like you're living in circles, like you are just kind of stuck doing the same thing. Maybe it feels like you're on autopilot and you were just like, what is the meaning of this life? Who am I? And how can I shine these gifts? I don't even know where to begin. And it's coming full circle for me now because I have realized my purpose and my true gift in this world is to help others reach the heart and help others guide them to their heart so that they can begin to live from the heart. Because I really do believe that within each and every one of us, we have a unique gifts, and a light that we need to uncover and begin to spread and share in this world. Because that's the only way we're going to make a world that is a harmonious environment to live in. And that's my goal and that's my mission. And so I deeply resonate with you and I feel you and I want to help shine a light on this for you because I believe in you and I know that you are meant for such greatness in this world. And I'm like feeling the emotion from this because I know what it feels like where you are. And I want to help bring this clarity into your life. And, I think, first of all, I want to talk about how purpose is not ever something that we need to chase or go after. It's like, we don't have purpose as an end goal. We have to make purpose an embodiment of our daily lives. And so, because when we chase, it's really against the laws of nature. With nature, it's never in a hurry, it's always just in alignment. So really, uncovering purpose is about living each day with a full embodiment of authenticity of who you are and what you love every day. So living in purpose is all about connecting to our authenticity and living it each day and aligning every decision to be one that comes from pure intention, from knowing who we are. So it really comes down to knowing the heart, becoming aware of the heart, learning to listen to the heart. And then once we have that awareness, we have to go into the action. So we have to know, we have to act on the heart. Otherwise, we're going to keep repeating this pattern, this cycle, and we're never going to get out of it. You have to be courageous enough to act on the heart. So I invite you to reflect on the question, how can you be most you in every environment, in every situation, and within every action? Life is really meant to be savored, and it's not meant to be chased. It's really just meant to be able to see life and then be able to just be in life. and life will feel like a flow. And the more time that we spend engaging with our truest selves, the more that life will begin to unfold and reveal itself with time. And we won't have this anxiety and pressure to keep doing. And it's in this knowing that we're living authentically each day where we can just relax and we can just be who we're meant to be. And we don't have to worry about necessarily how we are going to get there, but we know that within each day we are aligned with our truest authentic selves. And when you are living a life of purpose, you can have more clarity and direction and discernment in your life. So you can say yes to those opportunities that make your heart light up, and you know when to say no when it feels like it's not going to be good for your heart. And those small decisions are going to start to make big impact over time. Your energy starts to have direction. So the self-doubt is gone, the fear is gone, and you are a magnet, like a magnet of energy that is going to attract in all these opportunities and things that you truly wish and desire. Because now you are vibrating this energy of authenticity. And authenticity is it's actually the highest vibration in the world. It's even higher than the frequency of love, which I always thought love was like the most powerful, but there was a study shown that authenticity was an even higher frequency than love. So when you can really just be authentically you with every decision and every action, you become this magnetic field that is going to draw in all of these opportunities that feel so good, because you are what you attract, right? So when you can be your authentic self, you are going to attract things into your field that are in alignment with who you are. And then when you have this purpose and this authenticity, you no longer are comparing or competing with others. You are just certain with who you are. And it feels so good knowing that you can be you. You know, imagine even just in a relationship when you can fully just be yourself, or when you're in an environment when you're just fully yourself and everyone just loves you for who you are. It really is the most beautiful thing when you see someone just living their authentic selves and you're like, I just love that person because they are just doing them. It's like, that's amazing. Like, that's where I want to be. I want to be able to see people just being fully themselves. It makes me just love them even more. And the uncertainty of life is no longer a burden. It's more, we turn that mystery of not knowing what's coming into a mastery, where the unknown is no longer a fearful place. It's more of the fear turning into excitement. And so we can set our goals and have the end in mind, but then the path to get there, we don't know what the path always looks like, right? The path reveals itself over time. But we can relax in the unfolding, because it's like, we know who we are, we know that we're in alignment, so what is there to worry about? Nothing. And you'll notice this with, certain synchronicities that start appearing in your life, and life truly starts to feel like this place of endless gifts, because you are just like, I'm happy, I am me, and the universe and the energy all responds to that. It's really a beautiful experience. So if you're not living a life like this, it means we have some work to do, and that is okay. But I want to give you some tools that you can implement right away to begin to shift your life to be truly in alignment with the highest version of you. And you can begin to expand and grow and to become the light that you truly are. So how do I allow purpose to unfold in my life without chasing and doing more? It's all about aligning. The first one is do something you love every day. I always tell people that passion will lead you to purpose. Even though it doesn't seem like it at first, you might wonder like, how does, gardening have anything to do with my purpose? I don't know. You may not ever find out, but you'll start to see that when you are vibrating at this energy of, I like to call it the frequency of fun. So how much fun can you have in this life? Because think about times when you're having fun. You are seriously so happy and you're vibrating this energy that is just so magnetic. And so I really encourage you to just do the things that you love to do every day. Make time for it every day. And you begin to see how your energy is not only illuminating you, but it's illuminating the people around you, because you are surrounding yourself in this higher vibration of authenticity. And that authenticity is going to keep you in alignment. Second way is begin to serve something that's greater than yourself. A lot of times purpose is come from our contributions. And so when you can give and contribute to those around you or in the world, you'll notice that what you're contributing feels like a natural contribution, like you don't have to go out of your way. This is you just authentically sharing your gifts and your light. So how can you share with others without burning yourself out? Like what feels natural for you to want to share and to give to others? 3 is let go of the need and the feeling to be perfect or to wait for the right time. Because I'll tell you, the time is right now to start living a life in alignment. You don't need to wait for perfect clarity. And I think for me, getting started on my purpose, I always was just waiting for the right time, the right opportunities, or to feel like I was fully healed or whatever it is. But the perfect moment to get started is right now. So what is one thing you can start to do today that is going to bring you closer to your goals and your vision? And you don't have to wait for the moment of perfect clarity, because that moment is probably never going to come. The clarity comes with the unfolding. And so I like to look at this too as like the universe almost gives us like tasks and things that we need to do. And it comes to me at least as like an idea, like a reoccurring idea. And it's not going to go away until I complete that. And then you'll get a new idea to do something. And it's like you're almost just receiving these new tasks and things to do. And sometimes I ask the question, I'm like, well, how do I even go about that? How do I do it? But just start chipping away and you'll start to see what starts to unfold as you do that. And you'll see that even when you first started that thing, it's going to shift and change over time. And you can look back and be like, I can't believe I even like started there. That's crazy. But clarity comes with the momentum and the consistency. So just start today and keep going. 4 is learn to self-regulate and practice daily alignment. And this looks different for everyone. And it actually looks different for me every day. So don't feel like you need to stick to one specific routine or practice or tool every day. You just need to know what's in alignment for you and what keeps you in alignment. So whether that's meditation, breath work, spending time in nature, journaling, moving the body, something where you can really, clear your mind and your body to allow the spirit to come through. And a lot of times this is also through creation, just singing or dancing, moving, doing art, just really allowing a moment for you to be quiet yet creative and allow the soul to really speak to you. We have to learn to self-regulate, and we have to look at the spirit as something that needs to be nourished. Because, I think this whole world, we talk about how to nourish the body, by moving and eating certain things. And then we talk about the mind and how to kind of engage the mind, but it's like, how do we nourish the spirit? We have to begin to bring the spirit and the soul and the heart into all things that we do. So you have to know what regulates you, and you have to keep that consistency. Because I believe that when we are truly harmonious in our way of being, we have all elements that are paired together in harmony, which is mind, body, and spirit. The fifth one is just going to be slow down and listen. And I believe that we don't need to be in this world of rushing and doing. I believe that there is a time to do and a time to be, and we have to know and experience the balance of when to do and when to be. And the only way we're going to do that is when we are being, we can be still and we can relax, and we can allow the actions to be born from that stillness. And that's how you begin to take aligned actions, is when you can be still and learn to really listen to what the heart wants and kind of what spirit is wanting you to do, and then you can act on it. And then it becomes this really perfect balance where you're not do, you're not overworking, but you're also not just being, where you're not doing anything. It's like we have this beautiful flow of doing and being. So make sure you are taking time to be still. If you would like a place to begin or some more support on this journey of uncovering your purpose, I have linked below a free meditation, which is called Awakening to Purpose. And it's the first day of a 7-day meditation program I've created called Locate Your True North. But I want you to experience this journey first. I want you to do this meditation and see what comes up for you. It's called Awaken to Purpose, and it's for all levels, and it really is a powerful visualization meditation that I created for myself even. So I want to share that with you if you are looking for more tools and more support, and then you'll have the option to continue the journey of the 7 days if you feel called to and if it really resonates with you. And then if you just need any more tools and support, you can stay updated with this Ascension Mountain community. I would love to connect with you and to be in this space together and to support you in your growth and bringing your gifts and light into this world. And so you can check out any other meditations or different talks and sharings that I have. I love to share. This is truly my purpose, and I believe this is my reason for being, and I'm here to help you uncover your reason for being. So thank you so much for being here and tuning in, and I can't wait to see what you bring into this world. Sending all my love.